Guess where I am right now? I'm now about 500 meters underground, and it's still keep getting deeper right now. Right now it's about 550 meters underground. I'm now in a copper mine in East China's Tongling City, Anhui province. This is one of the deepest copper mine in Asia, and today we will explore how the modern technologies change the place of thousands of meters underground. So to make our journey today more informative, we have also invited a person in charge of the copper mines mechanical department here with us today to tell us more about the operation and some basic information about this copper mine. 您好。So this is Mr. Chen. 陈总，您能介绍一下您主要负责这边哪些工作吗？
主要是矿山的机电设备的运转，维护等等。
So Mr. Chen told me that he is in charge of the operation and the maintenance of the mechanical instruments of the copper mine. So let's ask him about some basic information, the history of the copper mine. 您能不能给我们介绍一下这座铜矿的历史？
东华山铜矿，是前期是狮子山铜矿，它始建于1958年，2004年。正式更名为东华山铜矿。
So this copper mine, the Dongguashan copper mine, was originally built in 1958, and it was the name has been changed from the Shizishan copper mine to its current name Dongguashan copper mine in 2024. 那么咱们这个矿，我听说也有这个像您是负责这个机械运营的哈，咱们也用了非常多的新科技，是吗？
对，目前我们在井下这个采用了这个无人运输系统。
So Mr. Chen told me that this copper mine is a front runner in adopting the cutting edge, the latest technologies in this mining process, and they have been using unmanned driving in this copper mine.
这套无人运输系统，它包含自动放矿、自动运输以及运输路线的调度，全部由这个集中控制系统，智能控制。
Mr. Chen has told me that the unmanned driving systems here can automatically accomplish the copper mining and the transportation, and also automatically plan the routes of the transportation all by its central control system. So later, let's go to the central control room and see how the unmanned driving system works here, thousands of meters on the ground. 接下来咱们就去看一看您说的这个自动驾驶系统。好嘞。
待会我们请上这辆车。
So later we will take this vehicle behind me to the destination to see the unmanned driving system. And I didn't expect to see a car this huge underneath like 800 meters underground. 我觉得这个能看到这么大一辆车在地下的铜矿也是非常对我来说是非常新奇的哈。咱们铜矿还能有这么宽敞的道路，也是制造的水平也是比较先进的。
作为现代化的矿山，在井下为了减少人的这个劳动力，提高生产效率，井下大量采用大型的无轨设备，比如铲车、卡车等等，所以相应的这个箱道宽度更加宽一些。
So Mr. Chen told me that in order to improve the efficiency and save the human labor, they have adopted a lot of large vehicles and equipment in this copper mine deep under the ground to improve the efficiency, such as large cars and large trucks underneath the ground. And also, so that's why we can see the roads of this copper mine is relatively very wide and spacious.
比如我们身后的这辆车，它和地表的车辆最大的区别在于制动系统。
So this car, Mr. Chen told me that it's a special-made car, different from the off-road car we usually see, and has been made specially in order to work underneath the ground in this copper mine.
这台车采用全封闭的适时制动，能够更加适应井下潮湿、粉尘、油污等复杂的环境。
So the biggest characteristic of this vehicle is its braking system. It's different from normal cars. It has a fully sealed braking system, preventing it from the dust and humidity and the oil of the copper mine, so it can work smoothly in this underground copper mine. 明白？那我们接下来就上车一起去我们的目的地吧。Okay, so let's get in the car to go to our first stop. 陈总，我们现在的深度大概是多少米啊？
是海拔负1000米。
Okay, so now we have arrived at 1,000 meters deep underground. The altitude here is minus 1,000 meters. So this is the central control room of their unmanned driving system. 咱们这里就是这个无人驾驶中控室，对吗？
对，这是集中控制室。
我们一下车能明显感觉到这个负1000米所在的地方温度湿度好像都有变化。
这是由于井下这个地热引起的温度升高。
So when we get off the car at the 1,000 meters underground, we can directly feel the temperature and humidity has changed drastically, with the temperature very high and the humidity also very high. So people, when stay outside for a long time, it may feel uncomfortable working here. So that's why they have built a central control room here with air conditioning to provide a more comfortable environment for the workers here. 咱们这边就是我们的操作这个无人驾驶的这个控制台是吗？
对对。
那能不能请您给我们介绍一下这个无人驾驶系统具体如何运作的？
关于无人驾驶系统呢，请我们这个负责这块的周书记给你们详细介绍。
好的 ，Okay, so this is Mr. Zhou. He's in charge of the operation of this unmanned driving system. 周书记您好。
你好。
您主要负责这边哪些工作？
我就负责有轨运输。这边的工作。
Okay, so he's in charge of the tram transportation system here. 能不能给我们介绍一下这个系统是如何运行的？这个无人驾驶系统？
我们这个灯光上这个无人驾驶系统是通过这个监控站的这个控制设备，然后利用 WiFi 无线网络对汽车进行控制，然后实现远程放光、远程运输，然后远程卸光，所有的功能。
明白。So with Mr. Zhou told us that with the unmanned driving system here, it can automatically control the loading of the ore and the transportation of the ore, and also basically the entire traffic system of the ore mining vehicles here 1,000 meters underground. 咱们这个相对于以往的这种有人的这样一个驾驶环境来说，会有哪些变化和不同呢？
相对于以往有人驾驶这个状态，一个是我所有的人员不需要操作人员不需要到现场进行现场操作，这个主要是体现在提升了我的运矿效率，另外一个就是提升了我的安全性，最主要的是改善了我作业者的工作环境。以前我的作业者都是到现场去承受这个高温、噪音，还有灰尘比较大这种恶劣的环境下进行作业。所以现在呢，我的人员操作这个无人驾驶系统，只需要坐在我这个位置，控制这个设备就可以全部实现，人员不需要出去了。
So Mr. Zhou told us that basically the biggest beneficial, and that's the reason why they set up this unmanned driving system, is to improve the efficiency while also improve the safetyness and the working environment for the employees here. So as we can see, basically when loading and transporting the orals, it has a huge noise, dust, and the temperature is also very high. So to free the employees, to free the mine workers from this harsh working environment, the unmanned driving system can do this transporting the loading work automatically and also improve the efficiency and the safetyness of the copper mine. And I have heard that they are exploring to expand the unmanned driving system to more areas of the copper mine. 咱们是不是正在探索把这个无人驾驶系统扩展到更多的区域？
是的，我们现在这个终端叫1000米，是我最早应用无人驾驶的这个终端。
So this section of the copper mine, the 1,000 meters deep copper mine, is the first pilot zone they have tried the unmanned driving system.
目前我们正在负875终端准备应用推广这个无人驾驶系统。另外一个875这个终端这个无人驾驶系统。不像我这个1000米仅仅是使用 WiFi 网络通讯，我可能就要应用5G 系统进行控制，因为5G 系统这个相对来说是智能化矿产建设的必备条件。
So Mr. Zhou has told us that they are trying to apply the unmanned driving system 875 meters underground. And at that section, instead of using Wi-Fi network, they will try to apply 5G network on that section because the 5G network is one of the basic conditions for build up a smart copper mine.
实际上 5G 这一块是整个智能化矿产建设这一块，不光是油轨运输这一块需要采用 5G 系统，包括我的排水泵房，包括我的配电所的无人值守，包括我以后的可能的产测的状况用矿，都要可能采用这个 5G 系统、通讯系统、信号系统来进行无人驾驶。
So Mr. Zhou told us that besides, except from the unmanned driving and transportation system, they are trying to build a whole 5G smart network of this copper mine, where 5G network can be applied in many different equipments and parts of the copper mine, including such as the smart electricity distribution room and the smart water pump here in this copper mine. So later, let's explore more of the 5G smart applications here in the copper mine. Let's go together. 谢谢您的介绍。谢谢。On our way to the smart power distribution room, and you can see that we have put on the mask right now because there are doing some mining and dressing work in front of us, so there are some dust here, so we need to protect ourselves. And also we can truly feel that the working environment 1,000 meters underground is truly very harsh with the high temperature, the humidity, and the dust. And that's why they have applied so many smart equipment to help the workers here improve their working environment. And now let's go to the power distribution room. I have heard that not only they have applied 5G network, but also there are some smart robots over there. So let's go and explore together. So now we have arrived at the smart power distribution room, and let's ask Mr. Chen about why is it called smart and what kind of equipment do they use here. 陈总，咱们这边为什么叫做这个智能配电室？它智能体现在什么地方呢？
它是通过这个智能机器人本身轨道系统以及这个远程控制系统，实现了取代人工进行巡检的工作。
Right. So Mr. Chen told me that based on this robot arm we can see here with the smart camera it have and it's running on the rail to inspect the equipment, the power distribution equipment here automatically instead of having human workers to do the inspection work underneath the ground. Because when we arrive here, we can immediately feel that inside this power distribution room, the temperature is even higher than we can feel outside. It is very hot and humid here, so it may be very uncomfortable for human to work underneath here. 咱们能感觉到这个温度和湿度在这个里面都是非常高的，对吗？
对，这是由于这个配电室啊，它自身的一些电气设备，比如变压器啊、控制柜啊，它自身本身就发热啊，再加上地体环境因素，所以这个配电室的温度相当高啊。取代了人工以后，就等于减少了这块人工，也是改善了工人的这个劳动环境。
So Mr. Chen told us that because the equipment they have here for power distribution can generate much heat when operating, so the temperature here is much higher. And by the remote control system of this smart equipment, it can reduce the human labor here as much as possible to remove the inspection work to the ground. 能不能给我们介绍一下它这个设备主要是做哪些这个巡检的工作？
实际上，首先它是通过对各类仪表的数据的采集以及分析，完了以后就是另外就是对这个配电所啊一些异常情况，比如烟雾、这个火灾等等这个异常情况，它进行报警啊。
So Mr. Chen just told me what this robot can do. So basically, it can record the readings on these equipments by itself, and also it can inspect the environment, to monitor the environment here, including whether there are fire or smoke or any other abnormalities happen here, and it can transmit the information directly to the central control room. And today we have seen that there are a lot of smart facilities here helping improve the working environment and to free the copper workers from the harsh environment here. But also there is another topic that I believe you also care about very much is how to protect the environment while do copper mining underneath the ground. So later let's go back to the ground to see how they establish a green copper mine and to make the impact on the environment as small as possible.
这里就是我们水处理厂的中控室，我们的职工可以在一台电脑控制所有的生产环节。
So this is a central control of the wastewater treatment system, and the staff can control all the processing on this computer.
除此之外，我们还有在线监测系统，对我们出水的水质，主要是浊度、pH 值和 COD 进行监测，一旦有异常，会立即报警。
So also they have an online monitoring procedure to monitor whether the discharge water meets the required standards. Mostly 3 value has to be monitored, including the pH value, the turbidity, and the chemical oxygen demand. So I was wondering whether they have any other measures to protect the environment. 咱们还有其他的这个环保的举措。
除了水处理之外，我们矿山在尾矿生田、尾矿资源复垦和尾矿资源的综合利用方面，也是做了很多工作。
So in addition to the wastewater treatment, this copper mine has also adopted many other measures to protect the environment. and to eliminate the effects on the environment, such as they will backfill the mine tailings into the Gulf, and also they will reclaim the land that has been mined. So I was very glad that today we have learned about not only the cutting edge technology, but also the environmental protection measures they take to make the copper mine not only very effective and very safe, but also very green. And thank you so much. 谢谢李老师的介绍。And I was also looking forward to see more copper mines, more technologies like this in mines all over the world, because with the transformation of the new energy industry, the demand of copper is emerging globally, and we were very looking forward to see more measures, more high technologies being applied in copper mines, and to see the copper mine workers have a more comfortable working environment. And thank you so much for watching today's live. See you next time. Bye.